Then started the recording. Okay, go. You guys are about. It was late in the evening. I remember.
Yeah, I think we just decided on our course of action, which was to use that tower that we went to investigate as a base of operations. If we're going to plan out taking the city, is that about right?
I believe it was. Just tell me if you want to go there or not.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, we need to actually make sure that we can use it.
Oh, you just. How would you not know?
Well, we won't know until we get there, or not.
Okay.
Basically.
You, unlike before when you traveled there, you don't see a heavy fog. It's like light there. It's like disappearing, vanishing.
Yeah.
You can tell that it's not in use anymore.
Okay.
I should reveal the entire map.
We should, next time we're back in town, we should inquire as to who owns this land. Don't want to have someone showing up with a deed to the property after we've moved in.
If they do, we'll just convince them that it's a good idea to sell it to us. Or we can always use a new skeleton for a body as a base guard.
So is it just the one room? I don't see any stairs going up to the second floor.
No, only one floor.
Does
With a big giant golden gate in the middle.
Okay. So this is what we're going to use as the base?
Yes, we should also check the recently deceased, because apparently there was some goods lying around. Pointing to the shallow graves all around the place.
Yeah, there's swords, items, just general trinkets and stuff. Like, there's only one actual weapon, but otherwise just trinkets laying around on like 60 graves, around that number.
Can I do a full check around the tower? I'm looking for secret trapdoors, secret
You're welcome to do it.
entrances. Okay, I'll just be doing a search check then. Just in case there's anything that we may have missed last time.
There were bodies out in the front area,
Yeah,
correct?
We could, yes, there's a whole graveyard's worth of them.
Can I look through that and see if there's anything of any value or anything in there?
We've just been...
You find nothing of real note other than the gate is not... The golden gate is actually only slightly rusted, while the iron gate is quite rusted.
Okay. Well, we could always see if there's actually anything of value that we could sell or use. How high was the wall on these things again?
For what?
For this actual place that we're staying.
Let me think. It was like 40 feet or so.
So nice and high.
Yeah.
Did I find anything on the search for anything like a secret trap on it? Oh, you'd already said, sorry.
Yeah, there's no trapdoor.
Probably.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's... Yeah, way outside your price range. Not something you would regularly come across.
Okay, we could do with knowing... Well, basically, if we're going to plan this, we need to plan this properly. So, somebody was saying about wanting to make zombies and skeletons or whatever. No? Was I mistaken about that?
Do what?
I think that was Paul who wanted to do that, but he's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was going to do that as well, but my ability kind of got gutted, so...
Oh, you can still do it, it's just smaller because that's ridiculous in size. Normally, you would be able to stuff a small army in there.
Well, if they were to die, do these shadows at least become a part of the portal so I
Yeah,
can
I'll
stuff
roll
more
for it.
people in there?
Yeah, if they die in there, they'll still turn into shadows.
Yes, but will they take up part of the space?
Some of the space, yes.
If the thing is full of shadows, they're certainly going to die in there.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
die.
they take damage over time, like as long as they're in there. I'm asking though, if let's say I put 2 people in there, they both die, am I still able to put 2 more people in there and just kind of stack the shadows? Or can I only have 2 people and 2 shadows in there at one time?
Technically speaking, you can have 2 shadows and 2 people because shadows are incorporeal. But yeah, if you stuff 2 people in there with shadows in there, the shadows will start killing the people.
Well, I suppose that we can try to find some guards or something that we want to kill for our sake, and we could begin to put them in my portal and possibly bring some of the bodies over here that way.
Do they follow your commands?
Yes.
So you could create a few, then you could leave them around here to guard this place?
Yeah, I think I said that earlier, that I could take them here and it's kind of drop them around after I get a few.
Yeah.
To guard the tower and whatnot. I could have them like patrol around the area.
Didn't actually specifically state the shadows are under your control, but I guess it just assumes it would be that way.
So yes, if we wanted, me and someone else could probably go into the town, find a few people, put them in there, and then just come over here, because by the time we get back over here, I'm sure they would be dead.
Fair enough. And we also need to make sure that this area is secure first of all, because we need to make sure that this is secure so we can actually plan everything without any problems. We really could do with knowing what this actually is. This
Looks like a simple pillar.
It's just a giant golden gate with a strange lion symbol painted on the just a strange symbol painted on the ground.
Yeah. Well,
is there a forest around us?
No, it's mostly up in plains with the trees here and there.
All right.
Yeah, this place stayed hidden by.
Can I maybe look around the building to see if, not looking at the building itself, but more of the area around it, to see if there could be any signs of anyone who passed through here other than us?
Okay, for Natai's check, I don't believe any knowledge religion reveals anything. Well, it's actually supposed to be this place is of somebody's place, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Let's see, where did I find this information about this place? Because I actually found this in a... There we go. I think it was some deity who... Sorry, I'm trying to find it because this ain't my thing. I just modified it from its original thing. What's Angelic doing?
I'm searching like the outside area to see if there's any signs of anyone who passed through here.
You see signs of the old
us.
occupants, like footsteps all around, footsteps from animals, stuff like the dogs you saw earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see stuff that suggested they were here, like just wandering around.
All right. Well, I'll just wait for someone else who wants to go back to the city, and I'll wait for whoever that may be.
Search the secret doors.
You find nothing.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I found the place where it is. Let's see if I can find the exact place who freaking did this. It is a place of paylords.
Yeah, so yes, definitely a deity.
Yeah, a deity. It's like a minor shrine or something that was basically abandoned by them.
Any half fiends in the party? Oh, I have a half fiend. Let's check see here. Oh, he doesn't get desecrate yet. Yep.
That would really piss off a deity.
Somebody should cast desecrate here.
Oh,
I think the
If we find-
barbarian did, but if he doesn't show up today, he's getting pulled from the game. I won't stand for this just multiple times just not showing up.
Well, who wants to head back to the city then? I would say Abraxas, but he's currently not here at the moment. So
Well, I need to go back at some point and do some gather information to try and find out as much as we can about the mayor, the guards, anybody. Basically, we need to plow into that and try and get as much accurate information as possible.
Are there any? Is there any other real estate we can look at here? This particular structure, I don't think is going to make much of a base for us.
Well, it's just out the way. That's the point.
It's about an hour by horse to get here, and there's like nothing within a mile or so of this place.
It's a fine place to meet up and make us a fallback position, I guess. But
It's just something we can plan within privacy without having anybody else listening in.
Yeah,
that's the main thing. Besides, we can always set up some tents and stuff here, and once we start getting a few of his shadows on, we'll actually have somebody who can we can have some things that can patrol the area.
what time of day is it?
Late evening, I think he said.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we start heading back now, we can probably find
It'd be nighttime.
someone roaming around the city at night, which will make it easier to take them out with no one knowing.
Yeah. We also need to try and see if we could do with if we're going to hire some vagabonds and mercenaries and stuff. We're going to need to kind of pull our money together.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I think one of us, I think it may have been me, said that we could possibly go and look for the like any criminals. Because I think I saw some thugs when I was looking around for a black market area.
Yeah, but we need to not threaten to kill
Yeah,
them.
you've tried twice to search for that black market.
I know, but we could try and find those thugs or just anyone who looks shady, see if they'll work for us. And if not, then we can just throw them in my portal, and then they will work for us after that.
Back to the city then?
Yeah.
Back to the city.
Back to the city.
Doody.
I'm off doing GM things, so don't mind me if I'm quiet.
Okay.
All right, so I'm assuming it's nighttime, correct?
Yeah, it's starting. It's the sunset. It's night.
Heading back to the inn to get drunk before going to sleep.
I'm going to go and try and find a guard who is alone somewhere in the city.
You guys have stuff you're going to do? Do you need more help?
I have a
Is
question.
there-
I mean, I was
Excitement to be had still?
just going to put a couple people in my portal. That way, they're shadows, and then kind of start building up a little bit of minions for us.
Yeah, your portable hole, as every so often, it will increase in size, so you'll be able to hold more stuff inside it. Just right now, it's only really so big.
Best be infinite back at level 20.
Maybe.
But yeah, so if anyone wants to go with me on that, then
I'm gonna go and do some more. As I say, try and gather some information about it all, about other bits and pieces. So I'll leave you to do that.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I'm going to head off and look for a guard or someone off by themselves.
Nata, you're going to go to drink.
If there's nothing else going on, I'm gonna go back to the inn and get drunk before going to sleep.
Roll me a D100.
All right.
Okay, so nothing happens. Okay. So you go in, you just order a gold worth of drink or something, and then sleep.
Yep.
Okay, Angelic, Alton, Eva.
I said I was going off to look for a guard or two.
Yeah, they're patrolling the city.
Are there any by themselves?
No, they seem to be all in pairs.
Like two of them?
Yeah, there always seems to be in pairs at this. Yeah, you see all in pairs. Nothing else.
All right. I'm going to find a pair then, and then kind of run around through an alleyway to kind of intercept them. And then I'm going to stay within one of the alleys out of sight and begin to yell for help in it.
Oh, like in front of them?
Yeah, like I'm going to run not going to run past them, that way they can't see me. I'm going to run like off into the side of an alley, run up through it, and then kind of intercept them and meet them, so that they have to pass by that alley at some point.
Okay.
And I'm just going to begin to yell for help, and then I'm going to open up the my portal right behind me as I do.
Okay. Okay, give me a bluff. Oh, there's Paul.
Hello.
Yeah, Paul.
Oh, hey, that may be useful at the moment.
The people are planning out their attacks, what they're gonna be doing.
Oh, I'm the mayor.
Yeah.
Well, I'm currently trying to get people to put into my portal if you'd like to join me in that to make minions for us.
Sure.
Okay, so you two are off over here with some guards. Let me pull out some of these guards.
Alright, so basically, Braxis, at the moment, I ran over into an alleyway, waited for a couple of guards to pass, hid behind, opened my portal up, and then basically sitting right in front of it, yelling for help.
You know, actually,
So-
this map would actually be good. Would actually play a good thing for this, but it's not being used. All right then. Bluff check would probably be the appropriate thing to give off a convincing you're in trouble thing.
Let me find it.
You use your
Grab
new
my
city
sheet.
map.
What?
You use your new city map.
Oh, the street level.
Natural 20, baby, let's go.
A 30. I don't think they have a +10 to their sense motive check. Okay, so they said, "Hold on!" and they start running towards you.
So is Abraxas here with me?
I assume so. So you just running. So what are you doing next?
I'm going to stay next to the or in front of my portal and kind of have my legs inside of it to make it look like I'm being pulled in.
Let's see. Reveal map. You see the map, right?
Yes.
Okay, so here are the two guards. I'm going to say, let's move. That is your black thing. I mean your portal. And there's Abraxas. I assume is over there. And then there's you. Yay! Hold
Yeah,
on! They turn the trouble. So they turn the way and they see you with the foot just sinking in.
Yeah, basically, and I'm like acting like I'm trying to call my way out.
Are you on the ground or just like grabbing the walls?
I'm currently on the ground, like prone, basically.
How are you going backwards then?
What do you mean?
Like how you crawl? You just slowly crawling backwards?
No, like I have my legs in there, and I'm acting like I'm trying to call out, but I'm
Uh,
not getting anywhere.
Okay, so hold on. They just rush forward. The front one just comes down to reach for your arms to grab you, and the back one's just getting ready to support his ally friend. Abraxas,
All
what are you
right.
doing?
I'm just gonna let's see.
You hiding in the alleyway over here?
Um, I'll be invisible right here.
So you turn invisible before they enter the area. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be
Okay.
invisible right there.
This first one just grabs your arms to try
As
and
he
help you.
as he grabs me, I'm going to begin to pull him back as well. To seem like whatever is in this portal is pulling me in, and begin to try and pull him in as well.
Okay, I'm gonna need a strength check and a bluff check because you're trying to convince him that you're actually being pulled while and not you pulling him.
Let me find my bluff.
I need to pull up this guy's stats because he actually has stats in other than the garbage he has before. Okay, I don't think they have. Okay, it's a tie, so they just lock on arms. He's yanking while you're being hit.
I use my telepathy to tell Abraxas that if he wants, he can try or begin to push them in as well.
Okay.
You get above 20. If you get 23 or higher, they can't pass. Okay, so what's happening next? The one that's behind his friend is grabbed onto him to start pulling him.
Oh, I'll try to push them both in there.
So you're just gonna go like behind him and just bang them in the back.
Yeah, and as he begins to push him, I'm gonna trip him. That way, they both fall in.
What's the most appropriate way? Braxis, give me a strength check to see how well you push them.
21.
I don't know what other checks I should give this situation. I guess it would be appropriate for a -2 because you're pushing 2 guards instead of 1, but even that with a 19, it would be like only like an 18 DC, so... Make your trip attempt, Andrlik.
What do you want me to roll for it?
What's the trip attempt is like a touch attack first.
Yeah, then it's a strength check after that. So there's strength or dex, whichever's higher.
So it would basically just be a D20 plus my attack modifier.
For the touch, yeah.
Yeah, it should say below your stats, below your saves, there should be a button. Just click for roll for touch for attack roll. Because you don't include things you add to your weapons.
And where is that at now?
On the stats page, right next to your feats. Like to the left of it.
Oh, okay, the grapple. Or no, melee. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah. Okay, that hits. Now you have to make a opposed strength checks. He got 14. So he fails to trip, and at this point he would realize it. Although the back one got off balance because he just got shoved in the back. So they can't. So they have to take a moment to realign themselves.
All right.
Unless you want to spend a card.
Oh wait, let me see what cards I have here.
Oh god.
All right. If I do another strength check, can I use one of my cards then?
The strength check is over unless you burn a card to re-roll it.
All right.
And since he was cut off balance because of Abraxas, he can't try and make his own trip attempt.
I'm visible now since I made an aggressive maneuver.
Here, I'll burn this one then to reroll it.
Okay, reroll.
And I swear I hate my life.
You still fail. Okay, so Abraxas had caught the back one off balance, catching the front one off balance, but they recover within 1 round. But they cannot do much. Going, what is going on here? The back one turns around to see what the fuck just happened. They have not drawn their weapons yet, but they're questioning, what just happened? Why have you tried
Can I attack the one directly in front of me with my dagger? Just like attack is yeah.
Yes,
Break
and
them
they
that
are
way it
flat
weakens
footed because they don't know this is coming.
Alright. He's not being flanked, correct?
No. So he just sits there going, what is going just a dagger straight through into his throat, up and just kills him instantly. He does not have a chance to react.
As I do that, then I toss his body in the portal. That way we can resurrect or bring him back later.
Okay. In the portal he goes. Going. What is Abraxas, are you going to do anything?
Yeah, the one that's there, I will make 2 claw attacks, but I'll do non-lethal damage.
So -4 to hit.
Yeah. So 17 and 8, 25 from the first claw, and then 12 from the second claw.
12 from the second claw, yeah, the second one does not hit.
Okay, so this is non-lethal. So 10 non-lethal. I punch him like in between the eyes or something.
And now it's his turn to react. And does the smart thing of just says, fuck this shit, I'm out. Just starts pulling away, just running away.
Alright, I'll make an attack of buff on him.
Now he disengages.
Oh, okay.
Let's see now. It is 40 to 60. He just runs there.
Alright. When I see him move, can I begin to follow him?
Yeah.
About how far is he from me at the moment? When I get up to the end of the alley?
Oh, Abraxas saw him turn this corner.
Alright, let's see then real fast. That's 10. I'll just go ahead and use my full movement then to get up and start moving that way.
He's getting the fuck out of here. Abraxas? I'm doing an unofficial initiative order.
I go to right there.
So you just run right in front of him.
Yeah.
Holy let's see. I don't, he's just gonna try and run past Anderlick. Well, he ignores the attack of opportunity from Abraxas. He does not from you, Anderlick. So take an attack of opportunity. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'll just do lethal because Abraxas can bring him back, so.
Okay. So do an attack. So as he runs by, you stab him in the head, stab him under the throat, under the chin, all the way to the throat again. He dies instantly.
Well, he has some of that's non-lethal, so he might not be dead. He might just be
That's
bleeding
higher than
out.
his maximum. Full damage is higher than his maximum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. if he had done just the 9 damage, he would have just dropped unconscious.
Okay.
But no, that's just
All
too
right,
high.
then I'm going to then close my. I'm assuming I closed my portal as I begin to run, and then I'm just gonna open it back up, put him in, and then close it again.
Okay, so you toss 2 dead corpses in there.
Yep. And then I say to Abraxas, we can bring them to the tower so that we can see if they either turn into shadows via my
Shadow
the
trick.
darkness in the portal, or if their bodies remain the same as like an object, then you can resurrect them as zombies.
Okay. That works.
Okay. And then you guys are just gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Can I go back into another alley and look into the portal and see what happens to their bodies
You can if you wish.
to see if they're, yeah, like are they deteriorating into darkness or are they just kind of sitting there as if they were objects?
If you watch them for more than an hour, you just see them sitting there as dead things. It comes to you as a realization that your ability has living creatures turn into shadows.
Okay, that's fine. Then yeah, I can then whenever you want to, Abraxas, I can bring or yeah, I can just go down with you to the tower and then drop them off there, and you can resurrect them and do whatever you wish with them.
All right.
Plus, there's a whole graveyard for him to play with.
Oh yeah, there's like 60 bodies.
Nice.
Go. You'll have to remember that there's 2 dead bodies.
Yep.
Okay, and then you're just gonna go to bed?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, then everyone get the benefits of what it is for a long rest.
Can I do my gather information checks during this
Yeah,
period?
you can.
Fine. Okay, so I'll just make a few. Basically, I'm just trying to gather information about numbers of militia, that sort of thing. Anything about the mayor. Anything we can use, basically. Skills, gather information.
27. Okay, so as you're going through the night, because you don't really need to sleep as much as the others, you hear bits and pieces, more or less just listening to guards. It does take you over quite a few hours most of the night to actually gain any real substantial information and go into different places, but you do learn that the city guard has 6 main guard captains who basically lead the people. These guards have proven themselves to be capable, trustworthy, and loyal to the city, and are capable much more than a standard soldier.
Okay. Good to know. Right. Do I need to make another one for anything else?
Any other? You may ask up to 4 questions.
About the guard?
Uh,
Or was it in general?
Any questions?
Okay. About the mayor. Basically, his life story, how he became the mayor.
Okay. Not many people know the life story, and because it's so late, you don't have any people you can really talk to.
Yeah.
But what you do get, he came one day, just removing gangs, removing thugs, just clearing out the city of anybody such notorious things, and then eventually just made himself mayor, with the old one just had to step down, more or less because people would not support him anymore. When he just became mayor, he just started introducing new policies such as tougher forces, more military. He's taking a hard stance against crime and everything. Not a lot of people know much more than that because he mostly somewhat seems secluded, but they do know from time to time he will take personal actions against criminals.
What sort of examples do they mean by that? That's my second question. When they say takes personal actions, what do they mean by that?
Execution.
Okay. Okay.
Depending on the crime, you may just get jail time.
Has anybody ever seen him fight? Is he a war leader or something? Maybe.
People, because of that 27 Iowa State, people see him fight like a mage, but sometimes will, yes, generally like a mage, but they do note that it's not like magic they know of.
Okay, interesting. So your last question then. Does he have any vices? I mean, does he like a drink? Does he like the ladies?
He does
Sort of
not
thing?
go out often, so people don't have such personal information, unfortunately. And you're
Okay.
mostly getting this information from listening to guards.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my 4 questions then.
Yeah, so you got that information.
Okay, we need to do some more research on him then.
So, if nothing
Other
else,
than that, I'm just going to kind of, for the rest of the night, because again, I only need 2 hours sleep, I'll probably just watch like the guard patrols, try and get an idea of where they move, how often they move.
they generally keep move across the city often, and
Okay.
somewhat change it every so often. They just
Yeah.
keep on a move and everything.
Okay. Is there anything that resembles a pattern or something predictable, or not really?
You can give me what kind of skill check would be appropriate for this? I'm trying to pull it out my ass, but I don't know what kind of skill check would be appropriate for this.
For what now?
He's trying to determine if there's any pattern to what their patrols are.
Intelligence check.
I guess that would probably be the best.
Perception, you get to studying for at least a day. Or a very, or a high gather info.
I've got a 20.
Natural 20 with to lead to a 23 intelligence. Okay, you see some semblance of pattern, but it will take more time to actually get it down pat. And you do notice there are some overlaps.
Okay, interesting. Right, okay, though. If that's me for the night, then that's me for the night. For the moment.
Okay, then a long rest for everyone. You may heal up your whatever it is, your health, like your level, I think it was, your number of hit dice you get back.
I want to start the next morning, start searching around for any rumors of things like, towns like this always have some kind of dungeon outside of town with goblins causing trouble or something like that. Adventure hooks. See if there's anything like that, because we could use a good dungeon crawl to get some treasure and.
Not a bad idea.
Why does this keep happening to me?
I don't know if he can aid, but we'll also make an aid another check.
Yeah, you can aid. You just need to get a higher than 10. Yeah, and he succeeds at that. You get a... Are you aiding him or is he aiding you?
I should aid him, actually. But, yeah.
So it's an 18. There is nothing of particular note other than the concerning news about to the far north, the hill giants.
Okay.
I gotta check out the map for this region. Damn it. Why does this keep happening to me? They do bring news. There is a... why does this keep happening to me? There is nothing noticeable of trouble in the area they make note of. Sorry, I don't have anything.
Okay.
What next?
I'll
guys.
try to gather everyone together and so that we can all have a little group meeting and decide what we're doing next.
I hope for that.
Next, it's time to start taking some action. We've done enough gathering intel. See, it's time to start planning the action here.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't actually found anything out, really.
Well, at this point, the character's getting impatient.
Yeah.
Me too.
I thought we agreed we were going to do this properly. If we go in there and we don't know what we're up against, people are gonna die, and we're gonna fail.
It's the life of an adventurer.
Not if it leads to a party wipe.
What is the next logical step here?
Well, we found out that the mayor is a spellcaster of some kind, but we don't know. Nobody seems to understand where the magic comes from. Is it not traditional sort of sorcery wizardry? So there's something different going on there.
Yeah.
So we need to find out what his source of power is. He also seems to be personally interested in in doing the executions. He's basically run out the last mayor and beefed up security in the city. So he seems either highly paranoid or highly organized.
You get a sense of a little bit of both.
Yeah, probably. But the thing is, the real thing is the fact that we don't know anything about what he's capable of doing.
You also
So we
don't know
don't
if
know.
there's any heroes in this
Yeah.
city or not.
Yeah, we know there's 6 guard captains, which would lead it in a situation of a crisis, but we don't know if there's any other heroes in the area at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, how about we find where one of the guard captains lives? See if maybe at tonight or some other time at night we attempt a assassination on him.
To what end?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. All we do is alert the other 5 by killing them.
Unless you murder all 5.
Yeah, but we don't know where all 6 are altogether. We don't know where they live. We don't know what they're capable of. All we know is that there's 6 guard captains and they will be in charge when anything goes wrong. Yeah. We know very little information. We've still got to coordinate with the rest of my house in order to be able to maximize the chance of taking over the city without any...
Where are you taking this meeting? Having this meeting? In your rooms in the inn?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Knock, knock, knock.
Okay, whose room is it?
Your
Probably my
door.
room since I was the one
Okay.
that organized the meeting, so I'll answer the door.
There you go then.
Yeah. You open the door, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, you open the door and you see a drow garbed up to hide himself.
Come on in.
He nods.
I'll look to my drow friend here and say, is this a friend of yours?
Do I immediately recognize him?
You know him as you see the symbol. He opens his cloak real quickly and shows you the symbol of your house.
Okay. Yes, I answer the rest of them.
He notes you. He comes in, hands you a message, and whispers a message in your ear.
Okay.
We have 2 squads ready at your disposal. We need our orders and what you plan to do before we can act.
Okay, I tell him there was a tower that I was investigating a few days ago, about an hour by horse ride from here to the north. I'm sure you know of it.
He nods your head. Remember
Yes,
the information.
we have taken the tower for our own, so the squads should meet there in order to receive their orders.
He nods his head.
Okay.
And then he just turns and leaves.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's part of it. Done.
You have 2 squads that's capable of, I think, 6 each. So it's a total of 12 drow basically at your disposal.
Okay. Well, that's a good start.
They are capable warriors.
Yeah. So that's going off that logic. There's 6 So we've
12
got two
total.
squads of six. Two squads of six. That's 2 guard captains out the way.
Yeah.
Basically. So we'd only have to deal with the remaining 4. So that's still a lot easier, but we still need to know where they all live in order to be able to do this. So. Okay, so we need to gather more information. We need to try and find out where these guard captains are, where they live. We're going to need more than just a couple of shadows. We're going to need more than just a couple of zombies. We're going to need as much as people can supply and control without attracting attention. So there's an entire graveyard's worth of dead bodies over there in the tower.
All right. Well, how about then? Perhaps me and Abraxas could head down to the tower. Abraxas could raise the dead, all the dead, however many there may be, and then the couple I got in my portal.
Sure,
And
it's a good start.
And if we happen to run across anyone on the way there, I could possibly put them into my portal to create a few shadows.
Yeah, again, the more we've got, the better. And then also I need to get access into the. I need to understand what the mayor is. The mayor seems overly paranoid, which is the first problem. It's going to make it very hard to assassinate him.
Sounds like he's appropriately paranoid.
Well, right now he is, yeah, under that logic, but.
So what are we doing?
Well, some of you are going back and sorting out the undead problem. The drow will be meeting us there as well, so we've got those. So we do need to find out where the guard captains live, and I need to try and figure a way to see the mayor, to either see the mayor or figure a way to get into the mayor's office or to his building. I'm going to try and I could do with somebody who can detect magic in order to try and find out if the building's got any magical protections on the mayor's office.
All right.
I can investigate it invisibly. I can fly, so I can go up to the window from the outside and take a look with my detect magic.
Yeah, that works.
Sammy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do that. I think I may have already done that last time too, come to think of it, but turn invisible and fly up to the mayor's window and look in the window with detect magic and see what I can see.
Okay. I was just setting up the drow at the other place, so let's see. Let us see. The mayor's place.
Wait, are we talking about his office or his house?
His house is the office place.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't come out, so where he works is where he sleeps. So.
Okay, so you have to scour around the place. Let's see. I'm going to give this thing. I only have one floor of this, so that'll be good. So where are you searching?
Well, I'm not inside. I'm outside. I'm going from window to window, just looking in the windows.
Okay. If you look inside all the windows on the first level, you don't see anything. You don't see him.
Okay, well, I'm not just looking for him. I'm looking for anything that detects as magic. I'm using my detect magic ability. With a range of 60 feet.
That could basically cover, if you go around the entire side, that would cover the entire place.
Yep, and looking in each window.
You detect no magic on the entire premises.
Okay. Do I see the mayor while I'm at it?
No, there are areas you have no vision, rooms you cannot see. You assume he might be in one of those places.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
Nothing. I guess I'm done.
Thought I expected more from you.
Well, let's see. My invisibility lasts for, what is it, 1 minute per caster level?
What's your caster level?
9th.
That's 9 minutes then. That you take about 5 minutes to fly around. Oh, actually, it'd be about 2 minutes or so to fly around the place and
Do I know
cast.
do I know which window leads directly to the mayor's office?
Uh, this one. You remember this place to be where
Okay.
his office is.
In that case, I'm going to use my dimension door ability to pop in there. Still invisible. And then while I'm there, I'm going to do a search check. Not necessarily for anything in particular, just to see what I find.
Okay. You
And that
search
was
around. You click. You search under his deck. Click under it to see if there's like any hidden panels. You give it a standard search check.
I have the
Yes?
time with my invisibility spell, and if there's no one in the room, can I just take 20 on a search check?
Let me give me a D100.
Okay.
Yeah, you could spend like 2 minutes. So what's your total? No, I rolled it.
21 if I take 20.
Okay. After about 2-3 minutes of searching, you doing all the searching, checking under painting, the rug, everything, getting it the full, thorough thing. You don't actually ever hear anything. And when you do pull out the drawers, when you're pulling out the drawers, you actually hear clicking. After a bit of time of spending it, you actually found out that there's a drawer combination. And after messing with it for about another minute, you manage to figure it out. And from the side of the place, a hidden compartment reveals itself, which
Cool.
has a number of papers on it.
I will take the papers.
Okay.
I'll glance at them as I'm taking them. Does it look like anything important?
I need to look at...
Someone needs me.
Okay. You cannot even read these. They're completely illegible to you.
Okay, well, I'll just take them and put them in my backpack.
Okay. Do you hide the secret compartment, or do you just straight up leave?
I don't know. Should I leave it open? I mean, yeah, I haven't exactly been careful with rifling through his office, so it's obvious that it's been searched. So, yeah, why not? I'll just leave it there like that. And one last look around at the deck magic, just to make sure there's any magical ores in the room.
You detect no magic.
In that case, I'll flee the scene and dimension door back outside.
Okay. And then you leave the premises, I believe?
I'll fly back to the group and present the papers I found and explain how it was in a secret compartment.
Okay.
Who can read this?
I'll have a look over it. I've got like several languages, so
I need to verify your language along with the language it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna look over it as well.
Oh, Wrath ain't here. So, Velox, does he have any languages?
Yes.
He does not recognize it. No. Not Eva. Andrelic, let's see you. Abyssal, Inferno, what did I have it set as? Let's just see what we have to work with. Alton, what's your languages?
I have Elven, Undercommon, Goblin,
You can't
Abyssal.
read this.
No. Okay.
Neither can Andrelic. Abraxas.
Languages: Common, Celestial, Infernal, Draconic, Abyssal, Undercommon.
That is not the languages I have for you written on your character sheet.
Well, that's what I have.
Did you
I
say
got mine.
Draconic?
Yes. No, yes. Draconic is one of them.
You have Draconic?
Yes.
One.
I'm an arcane caster, so our Draconic was an obvious choice.
Why is it not written down?
Well, let me see
Okay,
the sheet.
so it isn't actually in Draconic.
Where's languages?
Yeah, I don't know why it's not written there, because for a minute there I didn't think you actually had it.
Yeah. Elven and Goblinoid. Giant, what the hell? No. I don't have Giant. I don't have Elven. I don't have Goblinoid.
Okay.
Common. I see Common, Celestial, Infernal, Undercommon, Abyssal.
I'll leave it to you to correct that. Oh, I meant to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, I should only have 6 languages. I had 8, and I should only have 6.
Okay.
The problem is I play another Rakshasa, and I have gotten the two confused before.
That's probably where it happened. Okay, so as you read this over, you found out it's strange and how it's structured. It's a lot different from what you notice, and it's slightly different from the dialect you know, but you can still understand it, or at least understand it enough. It talks about how he's documenting things. Some of the papers are literally him talking about documents about his abilities, what he's learning about them, like he's new to this, like he was given this or something. Or
Okay.
just recently gotten this in some way. It doesn't clearly define.
What kind of abilities does he have?
It says generic abilities. Let me pull up the abilities he has to see if he actually anyway.
Well, if it's just the generic abilities, we should be fine.
Talking about shooting energy, producing barriers, blowing things up, out and away from anybody.
So evocation and abjuration effects.
Stuff like that. General abilities, like he's just doing generic stuff. He's not giving any specific information. He also talks about, and that's more or less what he's documenting information about it, how he's getting stronger with it, how he's more capable with it. Some of these documents seem to be pretty old, like several months old. Some of them seem more recent. That's half the documents. The other talks about more specifically what they are, like information like he's about to send these. I mean, oh god. These are more clarifications of what it is. He talks about how these abilities are mysterious and more personal. Mysterious abilities that he's wondering where they came from, and more of a journal.
Sounds like he's a sorcerer who's more recently started learning he has sorcerer power.
He also makes note, like, these are not like any magic abilities he's ever heard of or known of.
Oh, maybe if they were sorcerers, then I don't know.
Anything else?
No.
Are you sharing this knowledge with us?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah.
I will go to state that this is SRD. The mayor is a SRD character I created. Yeah, this ain't homebrew.
Okay, so now we've learned a great deal about him already.
Yeah.
Just from you going to check out, see if there was anything magical about the place. So we really do need to.
Oh, there is one mention in his journal. I should mention this. He found a way to bypass his normal limits and overpower his abilities, but it injures himself when he does so.
Okay, interesting.
Sounds like he's a scion.
Possibly. Okay, so we know, yeah, but that would make sense for the fact that he gets involved with things like executions against criminals and stuff directly.
Testing properly, maybe?
Yeah.
Then again, scions and psionics are basically unknown in this world.
Okay.
There's been minor rumors spreading about, but it's mostly unknown.
Yeah, so I reckon possibly me and Andalik could probably surprise him. And
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Now, if you break into his house and just kill him, he's dead.
no, that's what I'm saying. That's part of the reason why if we surprise him that way, we might be able to.
Well, then, do you want to try and do that then? I don't know if you want to do it tonight
we do need to take him on as well, but we also still got the 6 guard captains and anybody else who we haven't been able to account for yet. So I need to go back and I need to go around town and see if there's any more adventuring types around in the town. And we still have to talk to people about see if there's anybody we can hire to work with us, basically. So maybe if I go out and try and find the information about these any heroic types, somebody else can go and try and find out about anybody we can hire to fight for us.
All right.
Because that way, if nothing else, the 2 drow squads we've got can knock out 2 of the guard captains when we know where they are. So we've only got 4 to deal with. And I'm sure you guys are itching for a fight, so there'll be plenty of those to deal with. And if we've got people who will fight for us as well, it's not just going to be you guys fighting. Because the zombies and stuff will only work so well.
Speaking of zombies, I can go down there and drop these bodies off for whenever Abraxas wants to begin the creation of all of them.
Yeah, in fact, during the daytime, I have to go around and buy some material components. I can have enough gems for the hit die and everything. I still have some, but I want to buy more.
Well, there's no point rushing it at this stage when we're playing everything else. So if you do what you can with what we can find.
Okay, so you're going to do another long rest?
Oh, I'm doing gather information.
Okay.
But
And everyone else is just going to sleep for another night?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't let a night go without gambling, but yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're going to go gamble or...
The dice are calling me.
Okay, then you go to the local... You just go downstairs and just...
Before, like, whenever it starts to turn to night and everything during, like, dusk and whatnot, I'm going to go around and look for any, houses that look that they may have some value in it. If I need to roll a search check or anything.
houses that have value in it?
Yeah, that look like they could have value in it.
Like places to buy?
No, like, if I were to
Oh, you're going to
break
try and
into
steal.
them.
Steal from the house.
Yes.
Okay, that wasn't clear on me. Natai, as you go to gamble in the local inn, I presume,
Yeah.
you actually see 3 strange individuals.
I'll have the locks with me too, of course.
These are them.
What's strange about them?
You notice Dragonborn, a dwarf, and an archer who look a little bit out of place. Lux. And Natai. There we go.
After I finish my game, I'll refill my drink and go over to them and join them at their table.
That would be the... They just see you. The dwarf... That's a female dwarf, a male dragonborn, and a male human archer. He has a longbow on the back.
Try to make friends.
You have a drink in your hand, I presume?
Yeah.
The dwarf just shakes her head. Aye! Just slams her mug and already basically evil man. What?
What?
Nothing, carry on.
I don't know. Let us see now. What do I have for this? No, not that. That one.
Right back.
Aye! More drinks on the house. She just starts chugging more of her drink. The human seems to be not doing anything, just keeping his arms folded, just keeping quiet to himself. He does not just keep an eye out. The Dragonborn seems to have a mug, but the dwarf seems to be just having a good time drinking.
Okay.
The Dragonborn just raises a glass to you, nods his head in greeting. Well, eating his meal.
Okay.
The dwarf says, "How may we help you, ogre? It's not much we see of your kind around these parts."
My kind and your kind typically don't get along, but who says we can't be friends, right?
Ah, more drinks.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm mostly just trying to. I want to try to talk to them and see if I can find out who they are, where they're from, what they're doing here. Find some explanation for why they don't fit in.
You notice the fact because they are adventurers of much higher rank than you are. While you are F rank, they are D rank, I believe is the appropriate thing.
Okay.
4, 6. Yeah, they are D rank adventurers. We heard about a curse in this local area that we are going to investigate. We are headed out tomorrow.
Really? Where you headed out?
Some heavy fog that would not let people through.
Huh. Where you going to investigate tomorrow?
They're going to investigate it tomorrow. They say it's in the northeast direction.
Really? What time are you headed out? Maybe I'll join you.
Early morning? We cannot be sure.
All right.
You recognize this as the area of the tower.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you.
She nods her head and says good night, bids you good night.
I'll stick around long enough to have another drink, so I'm not suspicious. But as soon as I leave there, I'm going to go and find people, the rest of our group, and tell them about this.
It is good to meet you. It is good to make new friends here. The Dragonborn says and shakes your hand.
Okay. I'll shake his hand back.
Alright, I'm back.
I actually have to check something.
We're all staying at the same inn, right?
You stay at a more formal inn. They're just staying at this local inn.
All right, whatever. I'll go to where everyone is and tell them what I've learned.
As you head for the night? Yeah. So, long rest.
Before the long rest, I want to tell everyone what I've learned because we need to wake up early in the morning
Okay.
so we can meet these guys. Interfere. Let's make our money.
I'm connected, correct?
Yeah.
You are?
Okay. So, what next? So, you told Natai explained to the group that you found some group of would-be adventurers. You don't have a lot of information about them, but they seem to be going to check out the place that Andrelic and Alton cleared out.
Yeah. Let's go set up an ambush.
Yeah, I suppose we can wake up a couple hours early, like still, so that it's still night, and we can kind of just
Yep. Let's go do
move
that.
off before dawn hits.
Okay.
I'm anxious to get moving because I don't have a lot of time left.
Okay. So it comes to later dawn. You head out to the area of the gates of dawn. I did not know
Yep.
it. And that is where it is. You also see 2 small campsites of drow.
All right, maybe we should have them pack up the campsite, hide everything inside the tower, and then we can set up an ambush for when they come to investigate it.
Yeah, that works.
Everyone?
Sure.
Since we're setting up an ambush, then as we get the drows to go inside, I guess I'll hide somewhere off to the side.
Do you want them inside or do you want them like behind the place?
Are there good hiding places like trees or rocks that they can hide among?
Not many, but there is a giant stone tower they could hide behind.
I've got somewhere better they can hide.
Where?
We've got some shallow graves.
Oh, just hide in the graves?
Why not? On command, they can pop out from underneath the underneath. I believe we've recently been raising some dead and some body. Oh, I haven't done that yet, but they can hide themselves in there. Look, I doubt anybody's going to really pay attention.
Well,
And
we could
since
do
we're-
that. We should raise some zombies and then let the zombies wander to attract their attention. And then when they come to kill the zombies, we'll spring our.
Oh, here. How about this? Is there like a tree anywhere near this tower on the path?
Yeah.
Can I take out the 2 bodies that I have in my portal and place them near one of those trees and have me hide up in the tree itself?
Okay.
I'll hide beneath one of the gravestones.
There is no gravestone. There's a sword and there's trinkets for gravestones. There are no actual gravestones.
Oh.
The drow are hiding behind the place.
Hmm.
Okay,
But yeah,
so
yeah, I'll drop those 2 bodies off to next to a tree and climb up. I'll go
they
and roll
turn out
stealth.
to be regular shadows.
Oh, they are shadows? Then I'll keep them in the...
No, wait. They were dead bodies, right?
Yeah.
They're dead bodies then, just dead bodies.
Okay, then yeah, I'm dropping them off there near a tree to make it look like they were recently killed.
Okay. So, anybody else going to be hiding anywhere or just sitting out in the open?
I will. I don't know. I want to stay a little far behind.
I'll use invisibility, and I'll go right here.
And there's my stealth check.
Just move your stealth token if you're just going to hide around here. Just
And on my scythe out.
Malachi is just going to fly up into the air and be invisible.
Can I go in the tower?
yeah, it's open.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second. Someone's knocking at my door.
So after about an hour or so of just sitting there, Angelic, you see the
Oh.
group of would-be adventurers just walking down the place,
All right.
heading there, chatting to themselves.
I'll keep my eye
About
out
how
to be a scout so I can see them when they start coming, and then once they spot them, I'll turn invisible.
far is my allies compared to me?
They are a good 50 to 60 feet.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use my
Alright, I'm back.
telepathy then to inform everyone that they're beginning to approach.
Yeah. Yeah, and also as they're approaching, they actually
That
stop
way
in the
everyone-
tree and just eye the place up. And they do take notice of the bodies. The dwarf just walks up to him to start checking them over, while the archer person just keeps an eye out and actually does a perception check.
What was our plan? When are we going to attack? We're going to wait for them to get to the entrance of the tower?
Well, it's
Ah.
close quarters, so it'll be our best advantage.
Basically, once they're on the map?
Currently they're off the map. I have to do a skill check of perception. That does not beat your stealth, so they're looking around. I have to give the other person a perception check because he's keeping an eye out. No, he's probably not gonna make it. Got a better perception, but still not good enough. So neither of them noticed Andrelek just up in the trees above them.
Oh, and is like it kind of dark in the treetops?
It's dark for you, but it's only a small shadow where the dead bodies are.
Okay.
She mutters, they're about a day old. But why are the guards so far from the city? The Dragonborn shakes his head and says, "It does not make sense. Something is not right. Beyond guard."
Huh.
The information provided us of a cloud. It was a hazy fog that did not allow passengers. I do not see a fog. Did someone turn it off, or are we in the wrong place? He somewhat wonders into himself. They actually have to roll a D100. They nod to himself. And they start moving forward back to the place, but their pace is much slower than before. And weapons are drawn.
Ooh.
How far do they get along?
It takes them a few rounds to do it. The equivalent of about 10 rounds it takes them to get there.
So basically about a minute.
Yeah, they take about a minute or so to actually get to the place.
All right, I inform everyone through my telepathy that they're beginning to close in on the tower.
Okay.
And that I will follow suit whenever they see fit to attack. And I also say that I can prioritize the archer if everyone wants to deal with the front line.
Which one's the tough guy? The dwarf or the human?
The human's an archer.
Okay. So the dwarf is the tank?
The dwarf is in heavy armor, and so is the dragonborn.
Okay. Are we ready?
I am.
They don't act. They actually stop about just right there. Just
All right,
line up
I'm
the
going
graves
to
and-
I'm going to drop from the tree, still stealthy, and begin to move up, covering using some of the where the bodies are and whatnot as cover.
I charge down, straight down with my sword, making a charging hideous blow attack on the dragonborn.
I throw a dagger at the archer.
Unfortunately, you don't get the time to throw your blade. I mean your thing, because
Not even with. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, not enough time when he just starts initiative. So you trigger initiative first. So do your attack. He is considered
That's
flat-footed.
the +2 for charging and a +1 for being above him and another +2 for being invisible. So 31 to hit.
Yeah, they would not.
And then I'm going to use my Mortal Bane for an extra 2d6 damage.
You can do that only so much per day, but yeah.
Yep. Every day.
That's
And
all the
then-
damage. So Mortal Bane plus Hideous Blow plus your thing. So
And invisible.
and you're right next to him.
Floating just a foot above the ground.
Ah! His blade and shield are out. What trickery is this? Everyone roll initiative.
Whoa.
Okay, let's fight it.
Yeah, so much for waiting for them to go into the tower.
Initiative.
Excuse me. Let's see. There I am. That wasn't very good.
And that's 15. Okay, I need to add a turn.
I don't know how to do initiative.
There's a button for it.
Click your token,
Okay, wait, I took it. Click one second. Okay.
and up in the top right corner there should be a button that says initiative.
Okay.
Click it.
You have a +8 on initiative.
I got a 22 initiative.
13 for her. Okay, what the fuck? She got +8. Okay, so last is his move. Oh, I never freaking connected his token. Why?
Fail.
That's a good initiative. And now I have to do draw. I'm just going to do them all in one turn just to make it easier. Add turn. Initiative for 19 for draw. And that's the turn order. Velox. With the +14 modifier.
Yeah, go do it.
Mike?
Yep, I'm moving him.
Oh, you're just calculating out his distance and everything.
Yep. So he, did you see the move he made?
Yeah.
So he's going to move up to the archer and make a spring attack. And what I want to do is, instead of attacking the archer, I'm going to attack his quiver and try to slash and cut the strap that's holding his quiver on, so his arrows drop to the ground.
Okay. These guys may be under-leveled for you.
So does a 30 enough to hit his the strap on his quiver?
Even if I gave it a -4 because it's hitting such a delicate thing, you would definitely have high enough. For a 26, unless I'm mistaken on DCs to hit quivers.
Okay. Is that enough damage to make his arrows drop to the ground?
You cut the thing, but you also provoke attack of opportunity.
Can I tumble or just take the attack?
You tumble, I believe, is what you do.
Okay. I don't know if you meant attack for moving or for cutting his strap.
From moving.
Okay.
And that's not the right one.
Oh, sorry.
Shit. Okay, yeah, you move through it, even though the other people would want to get attack opportunity. You don't have the movement to do it. So that just gives you this. Sorry, I just found out the character did not even have his macro set up properly, so I'm fixing it. Okay, so who's next?
So are his arrows on the ground then, or no?
No, not with that, but they are hanging loosely.
Okay.
The archer is first, and he takes a 5-foot step, does a quick search around. Where the frick is Velox? Oh, he's over there. The iron gates, I presume, are open, like this. Just like this.
I was assuming they were open enough for me to come and go, yeah.
Yeah, they are, but they're solid gates. There's nothing to see through. Or squeeze through. So he takes an arrow, takes after a 5-foot step. He goes for the only target he can see. You. Let me just set up his set up the full attack. Freaking Alton, how many attacks per turn does he get? Full attack?
Be 2 because of his level.
Yeah, but didn't you give like mini shot or?
Yeah, he's got all those sorts of things. It's all in his character sheet.
Yeah, but I don't know all this.
Yeah, he's got many shot.
Okay, so if he's got mini shot, that means he can take up to 3 shots per turn. If I'm correct.
No, I don't think many shot does that. Well, many shot does allows to hit with more than one arrow at the same time. So you could basically you're firing like a group 2 or 3 arrows on the bow at the same time. Hang on. Let me just look up the feat. Martial mobility. Mini shot. As a standard action, you can fire 2 arrows at a single opponent within 30 feet, so you can't use that. Both arrows use the same attack. So basically, you roll once to hit, and then you roll 2 sets of damage if you hit with it.
Okay, so I'm going to do...
But it has to be within 30 feet for it to be able to pull that off.
He's shooting 10 feet away.
Yes, so he gets many shots. He gets to basically you roll once to hit. If it hits, it does 2 times. You roll 2 sets of damage.
Okay. So he's going to shoot 3 arrows then.
At night time?
Yes.
AC is 16.
He's always shooting 3 arrows at once.
And he's shooting 2 arrows at the first time, and then he's got a second shot, so he's firing.
Well, if you use mini shot, you only get 1 attack.
By the way, AC 28.
Mini shot, I believe, gives you more shots.
No, it gives you more damage, not more shots.
Rapid shot is what you're thinking of.
Yeah, rapid
Yeah.
shot.
Then I am using rapid shot.
Yeah, mini shot's a standard action. Believe me, I wish I could do mini shot with multiple attacks. That would be awesome, but unfortunately, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So
He's
it's the
using
same
full
thing,
attack.
basically.
Mike wouldn't like it if I did that, but
You might as well do the mini shot because it's the same thing as rapid shot at that point.
No, if he does rapid shot, it's an extra arrow, and if he gets 2 attacks per turn, so it's be a third one. So
Well, they're all going to hit.
so yeah.
Poor Natai.
Let me get the damage.
Is this
out.
you here, Mike?
What's that?
Me.
Is this
Me.
you? Oh, where's Mike's character?
Hey, bottom right.
Oh,
Yeah, he's literally like 10 feet away. So
Okay, there we go. Damage has been set up.
yeah.
And
Is that only 2? Yeah.
there.
Wow.
These are good aligned piercing arrows. And if are your evil and I believe holy kicks into place.
Are we, okay, so it's a holy weapon?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
which person was shooting? This guy here?
Yeah, the archer down here.
This
The
archer is this is
Oh.
this is the attack path. That guy's targeting Natai.
So,
And holy is
okay.
once per round, I think, or is it once per shot hit?
It's
No,
perfect.
every arrow.
Every
So,
arrow
if he-
hits.
so if every arrow that hits him, it does the additional 2d6 holy damage.
So, base damage so far 17, 18.
So that'd be 2, 4, 66 damage.
That's,
That's for holy.
yeah.
So 22 more damage.
So hang on. So that's and it's also magic as well. So,
So
17, 18, 19.
He takes 45 points of damage.
Eva, your turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay. Can I like move myself to see the Dragonborn?
Yes. Why wouldn't you be able to?
So I'll move here. And I'm gonna look at my spells. Hold on.
You can cast any spell you have for your character.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm looking at my spells and on the sheet. What the cast? Ooh. Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Let me just
What
look at my
is
sheet. It's 1d3 cold damage.
it? Okay.
Let me just look for. I don't know how to roll for it.
You must. Do you know where the stats are? The saves are.
Yeah.
Below that, it should be a ranged attack. Just click that button. That'll basically do a normal ranged attack for you.
Hold on, looking for the range attack. Okay. Ready for us go.
So that is equivalent to he just leans out of the way as the ray of frost flies by him.
Okay.
The drow are up. Unfortunately, they are far. He moves to there. These archers move up. They just move up.
Not that you better get out of the way, otherwise you're gonna get swarmed.
Yep.
The drow are on your side.
Oh.
All right.
Angelic, it's your move.
I'm going to use my shadow step to blink behind the archer.
I believe he gets a appropriate.
Then do I get a stealth check then if he gets a perception?
Yeah, he gets perception. You get a stealth check.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I'm pretty sure he can actually still see you.
Well, it's a 41, and then if I'm in his shadow, it's a plus, like, 4, I believe, because of my level, so it's a 45. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have enough bonuses.
And then I'm going to attack with my rapier. And because I'm behind them, and it's a sneak attack, I get a +2 to hit. Because of my backstab.
Yep.
Is that to damage, or is it just to hit?
You have to hit.
Okay. So 7 damage, and then my sneak attack.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
So he takes 20 damage.
Ah.
And then,
Oh, yes.
I was gonna ask because I'm not sure. This would be the first time I've ever done it in 3.5, but since I have the basic attack bonus of 6 and 1, am I able to do a second attack, or does it have to be a full attack for
It has
that?
to be a full attack to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be it. And I'm just gonna use telepathy to begin laughing into the 3 of them, their heads.
Her
That's
move.
gonna be my turn.
She takes a 5-foot step over. And does that to the drow. Minus 24 damage. Just... Nata, it's your move again.
I'll take a 5-foot step back as I regenerate 1 hit point. And what I want to do is give him a come get me gesture as I
All right, I'm back.
botch my bluff check to make it look like I'm readying this approach. And then I'm going to use my flee the scene ability to dimension door it back inside the tower. But that ability leaves behind a major image of me for 1 round that will react appropriately if attacked.
Wait, what's this ability?
It's called Flee the Scene. It's a short-range dimension door, but it leaves behind a major image of me so that they don't realize that I've left. They think I'm still standing there, so that they'll still try to attack me.
So the Warlock invocation, it's 4th level.
Yeah, and it leaves behind a major image for 1 round.
Nice.
I'll just put that right there.
Actually, dimension door. I think you open the doorway and you walk through it.
No, that's just the name of the spell.
Yeah, it's just like a shadow step for me. Only it's not limited as to at what space it can go to.
And besides, the whole point of this is that it's meant to trick anyone who's viewing you into thinking that you're not getting away.
Okay. He will. It's actually his turn. So he'll step forward to try and attack your double. No, wait, he wouldn't. He opens up with something else. That freaking macro's messed up. Right, correction is the right one. Why the fuck is that macro wrong? Where did I put it? There it is. There we go. That's why it's wrong. Okay, yeah, he breathes out a cone of fire. And for whatever reason, I don't have damage for this. I have to actually quickly check back up what the fuck a Dragonborn gets for damage.
Well, if a half dragon gets 68 damage.
Let us see. At okay, 48. At this level, 48. Damage. There we go. Macro's fixed. Hopefully. And now macro. Go! Your double can't make a reflex save, I assume? Or can it?
No, no, it just it will react appropriately to attack, so it'll look like he's been burned and killed.
I think major images, if they're hit, they dissipate. Or am I wrong?
I mean, it's the description of the invocation says that the illusion reacts appropriately to attacks. And to react appropriately to this attack would be to take damage and then die. So, I guess that's your call.
Flee the scene. Says major image. Either way, he needs to make a save because he's in the line of fire. It's fire reflex save. Reflex actually passes, so he takes only 11 damage. And that would kill you, even if you were. So that image would likely just be destroyed. But you've successfully duped him. Okay, so Alton, your move.
Well, I haven't actually seen what's going on, but Kirsten and Drown run out. Draw my sword and square off against this guy, and I will be using my combat expertise to push everything into AC. So my AC is going to go up. Okay.
I actually have to look up something. What is it using? Okay, so he has that. Okay, so you're going.
I had to double move to get there. So that's me.
Abraxas.
All right. Let's see. I move over to here. I'll make a stealth check with the plus 20 for being invisible. So that's a 29 and 9, 38. And then I will hit Mike with a cure critical wounds.
Well, thank you very much.
9 and 6 is 15 plus 6, so 21 points healing back to you. No problem. And that's my turn.
Okay. Next, Velox is going again.
Yep. I'm just counting out my turn here. I'm going to attempt once again to sunder the archer's arrows. And with a spring attack, and I'll make 3 tumble checks.
The first one it succeeds with the 15, but the second 2 fail.
Okay. Wow, that's a really low tumble check for me.
Okay, so that's
Well,
2
I
at
have mobility, so my attack of opportunity AC is going to be a 28. And the archer is my, well, I was going to say the archer was my dodge guy, but he doesn't even have a melee weapon out, so I guess I'm going to say the dwarf will be my dodge guy.
They rolled bad as well.
Okay. And then, let's see here. Attempting to sunder the quiver.
That hits, and the quiver just falls down.
Sweet.
He can just easily just reach in and pull him out, though.
Well, yeah, but then he has to bend over, which would be like a move action, wouldn't it? Pick something up off the ground as a move action.
Actually, Alton, isn't it just to say just action, move action? You just can call arrows to him.
No,
How does that item you gave him work?
it just carries a lot more arrows, basically.
Okay. Okay, it is the archer. The archer has 3 arrows in his hand because he was drawing to prepare for more, but that's his only 3 arrows he has left. And he's going to, he can't aim at the one guy who just took his quiver, but he can take a 5-foot step to here and aim at the guy behind him.
Who was that standing next to the archer? Was that Angelic?
Yeah.
You should, on your turn, kick those arrows away from him. Then they'll just be useless.
Oh, and my AC is higher than that. Again, I don't know why it doesn't do it.
What is your AC? 22?
25.
Rapid shot gives it with a -2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 29 to hit you.
And if it's good damage like you said it was earlier, I get resistance to that.
How do you have resistance to good aligned attacks?
Because of my racial abilities. It's in there. Damage reduction 10, cold iron and good damage.
That means that good penetrates your damage reduction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he also needs to be cold iron, but
Nope, it's cold iron or good.
oh, then yeah, that means you're actually good line damage is not something you reduce.
So you take a total of 18 damage. Eva, your move.
Okay, I'll look at my spells and I.
You were looking.
Which character are you again,
Oh.
Andrelic?
I'm the road, the
Right
shadow
here.
road. Nope,
Right here.
nope.
Shit.
I'm this guy.
Oh, okay. And that's you just got hit with the arrow. Okay.
So are the Dark Elves important?
They are your allies.
How important of allies?
Ask Alton.
Alton?
Take a wild guess.
Okay.
Answer that way.
Okay, Show me. No! Okay.
Right now, you're focused on killing
I'm going
dwarf,
fast.
dragonborn, and the human.
The enemies, just let me think. Which one of them is visibly weak?
None of them.
None of them? Okay.
Yeah,
So
they
I'm
all
gonna
look pretty healthy, but I guess this guy would be the most injured.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt at the Dragonborn. So I go to range, right?
You are
That's not a ranged attack. It's a line, so he just takes a reflex save.
correct.
Okay, sorry.
He makes a reflex save. You roll damage of 66. What's your spell save DC for 3rd level spells?
Let me check. Oh, yeah, look for this. I don't know where to look for that.
It'd be at the top of your spell section.
Oh, okay. What am I supposed to do?
You look for the number for your spells, and then you look at the number. Yours is 18.
Spell DC. Let's see. It's 3rd level, so save 18.
Yeah, he got a 23. You also remember to deduct points from your spell point system. You have 38. You minus 3rd level is 3 times 2. Equals 5 points you have to deduct plus that 1st level.
I'm a very weak spellcaster.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Drow's turn. They do not like me. They go up here. They get a little bit closer. These two go over here. Okay, these two drow were within 5 feet, so that's not what I was going to do. They are each drow that got within range are carrying 4 weapons. Fail, fail, pass, fail. So 1 damage. 4. And full attack. They all fail. They only get 1 attack. That fails. That fails. However, drow have poison on their weapons. She needs to make a fortitude save of 13. She passed. And now it's the 2 archers who make a full attack, I believe. They all fail. Nope. Nope. Let's see about these 2 archers. 1 succeeds! dealing 3 damage. And he needs to make a fortitude save for... He rolled a nat 1 on his fortitude save and still got a higher than DC. Unfortunately, a nat 1 auto fails. I'm right on that, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
So he goes nap time.
I believe that is correct. I need to look up the exact oh wait, I have it written down. Drow, poison.
Yeah. Is unconsciousness. He needs to make a secondary effect attempt in a minute. If he fails that, he's out for hours. So basically, just passes out.
So he just drops down.
Keep them alive, don't kill them.
Okay, that was one archer. I believe actually that was both archers. No, actually no, it wasn't. It was only one. So they would not hit, even though they would hit. Now the 2 wizards and 2 clerics.
Dun dun dun.
Oh god, I don't actually have spells for clerics. But I do have for wizards. What did I put up for the drow wizard? Come on, Paige, I would like to get on with this. You know what? Both wizards just do magic missile and just target the archer in the back. What's the damage for magic missile?
1d4
plus 1 caster level, or every 3 levels, isn't it? Something like that.
So a 6th level caster.
Would have three missiles, so 3d4 plus 3.
And that's times 2, so it's 6d4 plus 6, correct?
For 2 casters, yeah.
So he just took a bunch of missiles to the face.
Who did?
The archer just go. Ah! What is going on? What is going on? We need to retreat. And cleric spells. Mother of God.
And they're mostly just healing spells or utility.
Calming spells, there's buff spells. So,
Do they have any offensive spells?
At lower levels, not really.
They
It depends on their.
Hold on, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom.
3rd level.
It depends on their domain. Most likely, no.
searing light?
Trickery.
Yeah. Trickery, then
No,
No.
trickery doesn't have that.
no. They have like the fire domain or air domain, possibly. Because I know those.
Yeah, they're mostly buffing of spells for other people.
Yeah.
If they've got 3rd level spells, they can do searing light, which is something. Although they may have to shout something to cover so everybody, all the drow don't get blinded.
I don't think they would actually do that because of the fact that they're clerics of Loth, and this would be against their faith.
How is that against their faith?
I don't know. But they gonna both target the dwarf because they see one person's out. So they need a ranged touch attack. What's the dwarf AC? One of them obviously missed. Yeah, one missed, one hit. And it deals 3d8 damage at level 6. 8. Any other? Yeah, so it is 3d8 damage. 14. Anderlick.
All right. I'm going to open up my portal behind the
Where are you supposed to open it up for
Archer.
yourself to enter?
Do what?
You also have to open a portal for yourself.
I'm not trying to travel through it. I'm just opening it there. That way I can push her into it.
That's a male, not female.
Or I don't care, but I'm wanting to push him into it.
Okay.
You're gonna bull
So I'm
rush him.
gonna, yeah, basically I'm gonna open it up behind him. That way I can attempt to like push him or shove him into it.
Unfortunately, there's no shadows right here.
Does it need to have a shadow?
I'm pretty sure your ability
It
needs a
says I can open a hole to the plane of shadows where he or she can store items and minions. It doesn't need to be in shadows. It just has to be somewhere.
That's a weird. Okay.
All right.
I think
I'm gonna open it up.
Okay.
I'm going to open it up behind,
Yeah. And now you're gonna bull rush him.
and I'm gonna bull rush him.
Have you got improved bull rush?
Doesn't matter. He doesn't have a melee weapon out.
You can still punch him.
Only if he has improved.
So what?
Actually, no. If he's got point blank shot, he can shoot at him. Just shoot him in the face, as long as he's got an arrow.
So what? Do I need to roll for that? Just a strength check or what? An attack, grapple,
no,
something.
I'm back! Finally.
They can just avoid you. They can just step away, and they won't do anything if you make the overrun.
They got overrun.
Basically, they can. If you haven't got improved overrun, basically they can just step aside and
No,
let
he,
you
wants to
pass.
do it. He needs to do the bull rush,
Yeah,
which is
which is out. Which is
You need to move into his space, which provokes an attack of opportunity from each opponent that threatens you, and there currently is one.
Yeah, then it's just an opposed strength check after that.
Okay, then I'm gonna move up to him.
bull rush though.
They hits, and if it hits and deals damage, then it cancels your bull rush.
But he wasn't bull rushing the dwarf.
He wasn't.
Yeah, I'm.
Only the one who's getting bull rush gets
He was
attacked.
bull rushing
It
the
provokes
archer, not
from everyone who threatened that square.
But I have to move through that square, Donna.
No, I don't think that's how it works.
No, if you move into the to the threat range, they can do it.
I'm rating it from right there, or is
Yeah,
that
because
not the actual bull rush?
No, that's bull rush. She got a 10-foot threat range then.
What? Oh,
Can she reach 10 foot?
yeah, but to activate bull rush, she has to move into the defender's space to do this.
Yeah, but the archer is what he's attacking, not the dwarf.
Yeah, the attack of opportunity triggers when he enters the space, which would be.
Yeah, but you use the dwarven stats to do it, not
Yeah.
the archers.
But doesn't he move into that space, then the attack of opportunity triggers?
He's there. That's
Did I
15
read
foot
that
away.
wrong?
Yeah, you
Firstly,
did.
you move into the defender's space. Doing this provokes an attack memory from each enemy that threatens you.
No, yeah, he's got a point.
Am I reading that wrong?
No, you're reading that right. Because you're trying to take that the place of that square. So yeah.
Well, if I would have known that, I would have just attacked him. Whatever. That's
But
my
there
turn.
is a 25% chance, because you are doing this, that I do not hit you.
Roll d4.
Do you want me to roll that, or you?
I don't care.
I rolled too high.
If I would have known it was this much bullcrap just to push him into it, I would have just attacked him.
Okay, you want to just do an attack, then do an attack?
Sure, I don't care.
I say that actually does better than a bull rush. That confirms critical with a double 20.
So 19 damage.
That's actually pretty freaking high. Why don't you do that more often?
I did it twice earlier.
That is true. And then there was that one point a while back you were just saying critical, critical, critical. It was like 3 criticals in a row and we were wondering if the game was broken.
Well, no, my crit range is 18 to 20, and I have like, I don't even know. Like I have finesse weapons, so my dexterity's onto it, plus my other class ability, so it's insane. But yeah, I don't know. 19 damage, and then was that a 5-foot movement?
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
would that allow me to do a second attack or no?
Yes.
Then to do a forward attack, you have to be standing stationary. You can't even take a 5-foot step.
No,
Yes,
you,
you
Okay, well then.
no, you can take it during a 5-foot step.
You take a 5% before or after your full attack.
You can take one during also. You can like make 2 attacks, take a 5-foot step, and then make 2 more attacks.
I think that you need spring attack to do that.
No, spring attack. You're no.
And then that's the second hit.
Did you minus the 5 from the attack? For being your
No,
second?
so it would be an 18 then.
No, that does not hit. And one moment, I got a call.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
I got to go after I take Natai's turn. Can you run my characters for me for the rest of the session?
Yeah, that's fine.
Damn it.
I'll tell Sammy to give you control.
Are we still playing tomorrow afternoon? Okay.
Yeah.
I will be out.
Tomorrow?
Is it my game tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, that was just me telling that I had to help with groceries. Damn it, I hate that. Okay, so you failed to hit.
There we go.
He somewhat dodges your attack, and the dwarf goes, "We need to pull back." And actually could attempt this. Taking a 5-foot step, she slings the Dragonborn over her shoulders. And that would be a standard plus a move action to do that. 5-foot step to move over. She can't make a move action. Move action to pick him up. Standard. No, she can't do anything else. So, Natai.
Natai flies down.
Guys, my baby sister's in here now. Go away, Kylie.
Please mute your mic.
Okay.
Makes a hideous blow attack, and oh shit, I forgot I wanted to use a card. Where is it? This one here.
Okay, roll that, and I'm gonna go take care of my stuff, alright?
Alright.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Well, I won't be here when you come back because I gotta go.
Alright, sorry.
But I'll roll the damage up.
Alright then. I'll take control of your...
Alright, I gotta go. I'll catch you guys later.
All right. See you later, Mike.
Okay, I'm back. Much faster than I thought. What's the damage?
Baby sister has been.
You also failed to failed to confirm your critical.
I don't think he said the damage.
Mike?
He left.
He said he had to go.
He wanted me to play his character, although I'm not really.
Either way, he did hit because of the card, but he failed to confirm the critical.
Okay, and he is. Where is this character? Oh, right there. Okay.
So he still did. I don't know exactly. Would know the damage for this.
Neither do I. He wants me to play his character, although I can't access his sheet.
I can allow you temporary.
Oh, there
access.
it goes. Or no, it's mine. Never mind. Damn it, I'm a dumbass. Yeah.
Oh, did he edit that?
Excuse me.
You can access his token or something.
No, I have no control over his token, and I can't see his character sheet either. Just the bio part.
Okay, I'll give you access to his token.
Okay.
Oh, Mike, you
I just
back?
came back to my computer, but I did 31 damage. I rolled a 5 for the extra critical, but I think it was not critical. Then I also did 10 points of mortal bane damage, so it would have been a 41 damage altogether.
41 damage. Yeah, you failed to confirm a critical. 24 ain't high
Right.
enough.
Well, it would have been 46 with the critical.
So how much is the total damage without a critical?
41.
Yeah, not much higher without a critical.
Yeah.
I mean, with the critical.
All right, I gotta go, but I'll catch you later.
Okay,
See ya.
she definitely feels that blow. He's unconscious. He does not get any more saves. Alton.
So she's actually picked him up, has she?
Yeah, she has him on his back. He is on her back. And you are forbidden from attacking her.
Yeah. Fuck it. 5 foot step there, 5 foot step move there, attack the archer then.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I gotta get Paul control of... Paul, you get control of Natai's token mean character for a bit. I just...
Okay.
There we go. And
Yeah, okay.
you should have it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get
Attack
just
with.
quick draw the dagger and attack him with it.
Okay. Damn, I should have rolled this as a four party, not a 3-party.
What's that?
I should have made this a 4-team party, not a 3
Oh.
NPC party, because you're basically killing these people off. That fails to hit.
Okay, that's me.
Abraxas.
All right. Let's see. Oh, sorry.
This is a door, you know. Or how far can you move?
I'm taking a double move, so I'm going 65 feet.
Ah. To get
So
in her way.
I'm just taking. No, I'm just taking a double move to move her by Andrelic, since I saw him take decent damage last time. And that's my turn.
Okay. Velux.
You can't heal me.
He
You
can do
can't
inflict
heal
wounds.
me, by the way.
Yeah, I can with inflict wounds.
Oh
I
yeah,
can.
okay.
Velux. Velox I did not give you control over yet, and it's his turn. There, you got control of Velox. Who just zips in there, does a little bit of damage, and then runs off. Paul, can you run Velox?
Velox.
Yeah.
I'd rather not run 3 characters, but
I guess I can do Velox.
yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'm not gonna do movement because I know he can move there. So I'm just gonna go for an attack. Let us see now. He's gonna move over, do a spring attack. To hit 30 for 8 damage. Minus 8. Actually, now that I think about it, there's no way she can outrun this. She's going with it though. And she must make a fortitude save for Velox's sleep effect. Yeah, she passes. And that's what he does. So, Leth. Can't make a 5-foot step anywhere and not provoke an attack of opportunity. Okay, what will he do? He'll do this. He'll do what he did, and does a full retreat action in that direction to run. So he runs 3, 6, 9, 12. He runs 120 feet away.
All right.
That way. Eva, your turn.
My turn. Well, I'm going to use. I'm just going to move. Gonna move here and do a touch spell.
Okay. You casting defensively?
I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
Okay. To cast within melee, to cast a spell like that, you would have to cast defensively, I presume. Paul,
Yes, because
yeah.
it gets an attack of opportunity otherwise.
Wait a minute. She actually cannot perform an attack of opportunity because she's putting her, she's carrying the Dragonborn on her thing, so she can't fight back.
Or at this stage, she's pretty much surrounded then.
She's retreating, trying to.
Did the archer provoke an attack of opportunity?
No,
or
he
no?
full retreated, which means he does not provoke.
Alright.
But he gets only just basically running. That's all he's allowed. So roll your touch attack.
Let's see here. Touch.
Same as last time.
But like melee, or is there an actual touch button?
The melee attack. It just roll. Touch is what the AC the creature is. Touch is just to indicate that you have to hit that. So I know.
Okay, so roll.
Just roll melee attack. She somehow leans out from your touch.
Are you sure my stats aren't broken?
No, this is what happens when you split like this.
You have a +9 to touch. Well, mages aren't really meant for melee attacks. But then again, it's touch. But you rolled incredibly low for that. You just barely missed. The Drow fighters.
Okay.
Yeah. The Drows know that she cannot leave. Actually, would they go after the other person, actually? Nope, the archers can take care of that. They're going to move up to kill this dwarf. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wow! Two short swords cannot hit that AC. Okay, she's surrounded. She basically... Yeah, she still has a pathway. So... The archers are all going to take pot shots at the other dude, because he's still within range of them. One damage. 7 damage. The other two actually have to step up. To get enough range, so you get a full attack. That one needs to be confirmed a critical. That confirms. Let's do damage. For 3 attacks, so 15 damage. He needs to make a fortitude save, otherwise fall unconscious by poison. I think that's applied for each damage, each arrow. Am I right, Alton?
You have to use enough poison to be able to cover all the arrows, though. So it's one of those ones. I think in a vial you get like 3 uses, so you've got enough to do it. But yes, as soon as it does damage, he makes a fortitude save.
Yeah, 2 damage, 1 confirmed a critical, so I need to mess with that macros for them a bit. Either way, they get only 1 shot off. They miss. Why is that? Oh, that's for rapid shot. And that one needs to confirm a critical. Failed to confirm. This one needs to... freaking 3 arrows just embed in this guy's back. So 9 plus 4 plus 10. Okay, you all see him drop. As the archer just rain arrows on this dude. The mages just do another 60, just do another freaking 66 of damage. You can see she's bleeding, she's in... No, she did not gain health. You can see she's about to drop dead. And do you want her alive or dead?
Well, if the Dragonborn's still alive, correct?
Oh, he's unconscious, just sleeping like a baby.
Yeah, well, I know that would make him alive. And the dwarf is clearly alive, so... I mean, I could transfer them into shadows if we keep them alive. I mean, right now they're essentially surrounded.
Knock them out and we can deal with that afterwards.
So the clerics aren't going to do anything. Angelic.
Alright, I'm going to move up to this guy and attempt to knock him out with non-lethal damage, but first...
Minus a 4 to your attack.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to... Never mind, I can't do that. Okay, so I just go ahead and do an attack with the hilt to my weapons. Would it still be considered flanking? Yeah, it would. Okay.
Yeah, you have. You're flanking. She's completely surrounded.
You get more.
Minus 4 to attack, correct?
Completely surrounded.
If she's completely surrounded, you get more.
Yeah, flanking gives a +2. If you're surrounded, everybody gets +4.
Oh, so it's just a normal attack then. So,
Yeah.
because it's a +4 and a -4, so it's as if I don't have any bonuses.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I guess it's just a straight attack then, but it would be non-lethal.
Yeah. So roll to hit.
So 23.
She dinks it off her shield. You get a second attack though,
Oh, okay.
at a -5.
I know. Doesn't matter. It's gonna miss.
Oh, so close, but no. It's her turn. Is it even possible for her to leave this place?
She'd have to fight her way through it.
Yeah, if she takes total retreat, she has nowhere to go. So she
No.
literally
Can
can't
I-
retreat.
Can I shout at her to drop her weapons? Then, since like I mean, she's obviously surrounded, and I would imagine that she would know that there's no way of getting out of this.
She picks up her dwarven axe and just tries to embed it into your shoulder.
The hero.
I think
They
the answer is no.
Does that hit?
Yes, it hits.
You're evil, so it does 2d6 extra damage. So it does a total of 18 damage. Now Ty's turn.
He has this hideous blow, which is delivered through his great sword. So he's gonna use his great sword and just try to run it through it.
Just kill her.
Yeah.
Mike is not a very lawful character. He should not have made this character. He should have went one more chaotic.
Looks like I think go with 2+2 flanking bonus.
+4 first round.
Oh, well then I'll just add 2. No power attack. Additional attack bonus. I'll just put it to 200 additional attack bonus.
Okay, no. Yeah, just give her 200 just to kill it. She's dead anyways. Okay, so she now has a sword through her. And not Ty's just holding it like a popsicle. Essentially speaking. So he just stabs it. No, actually it would be more appropriate to just slashed her in half.
That too, whatever. Yeah.
Because oh wait, never mind. I just looked at the actual hit chance. It actually still missed.
All the 26 misses.
Yes, I actually just looked at it and said, "Oh wait, it's 26, not higher. I thought it was 28."
Oh, wow! With 26 misses, I'm kind of screwed too.
Well, really, with the being
Yeah, I mean,
surrounded,
I don't-
eventually you'll get through.
Yeah, you will. That other guy is a third round, so he has like 5 more. So Alton,
I hate to do this, guys, but in character, I actually have to step away.
why?
Chivalrous.
Female.
I can't.
Oh right. And if you once
Yeah.
you start to move away,
I can't even aid. I can't even aid in helping somebody else do something. So I have to actually walk away.
She tries to still kill you.
She would have hit me. So.
Nah, her injuries are starting to get to her. So
Yeah, but the point is she's actually got an out now because she's not completely surrounded.
Abraxas, your move.
I moved to there,
At
And
this
I
point,
heal-
she's just gonna fight to the end.
and I give Angelic 11 points of healing from an inflict late wound spell.
Thank you.
No problem. That's my turn. I spilled some on my keyboard, so I'll be right back. I gotta clean it up.
Balux will just do another. Balux can't help because there's basically nowhere he can go. So he's dead. Eva, it's your move.
My turn. Okay. I have combat casting, right?
Yeah, it says when you trying to cast defensively, like within melee range of another character, you get a +4 to your concentration check.
I'll cast Acid
That needs to
Splash.
stop.
Acid splash. Five. Acid splash. I think that might be. That's a ranged attack.
Yeah?
Okay. So make a do a concentration check for defensive casting.
So con, right?
No, in your skill section
Concentration.
near the top, there should be marked concentration.
I just look for it. Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah. Actually, you could take a 1 on that and still succeed.
Whew. Okay, so
Cast a spell. So you have to make a ranged attack.
what is it?
That hits. Roll 1d3. She takes 2 damage.
2 acidic damage.
Yes. The Drow Fighters. Wow, 2 potential criticals I have to confirm. Let's see. Neither are confirmed, but they're still doing enough damage. So they were doing a -4. I just didn't calculate. So they do. You wanted her alive, so they're doing it non-lethal. So she's knocked unconscious.
All right.
Yay!
So I'm going to then. Oh well, first I look around and I say, "Do we want them for questioning or?"
He's going to wake up in a minute, probably in a
What?
very bad hangover. So either throw him in the pit or kill him.
I open up the portal and throw the Dragonborn in there.
Okay, so the Dragonborn's in there, and she's probably got about an hour before she wakes up.
And what about her?
She's about unconscious for about an hour.
I know. I was asking the group.
In character, I shall stay quiet about this.
I say just kill her. Be done with it.
I throw her as well into the portal.
Okay.
So they are both in the portal now. And however, I don't know how much the health they have, but they essentially take 10% of their health every minute, I believe.
In 10 minutes, they'll be dead.
Well, it's depending on whatever. It's their max
The
health. So.
dwarven lady looked.
It's at most 10 minutes.
Yeah, the dwarven lady looked incredibly injured, so she was likely about to die.
All right. Well,
The
whenever.
and the Dragonborn looked somewhat healthy, somewhat injured.
Do you want me to go ahead and roll the 2d20s just for the sake of it at the moment?
Oh my god, I rolled 2
Is
d20s.
that means that they're both. That means that they're both greater shadows.
Yes. So after 10
Well,
minutes, do you open it up?
Yeah.
Give it
After around
11.
10 minutes.
give it 11.
Yeah, I'll do like 11. Just
Out comes
to
from
make
your
sure.
portal. Not the Dragonborn and Dwarf you just sent in, but 2 entities of shadow.
Nice.
I'll go retrieve the archer.
You have. Do you have the character sheets for that, or do you want to give me one and I can fill it out real fast?
Oh, these are things I've just filled out like without about an hour ago.
Okay.
So Angelic, I think I may have fixed your AC problem, but I don't know if I truly did. Let me test something. Drow, let's see. Does your attack succeed against his... Motherfucker. Just give me a bunch of gibberish. I'm tempted just to say fucking just always modify your armor class.
If you give me permission, I can have a look it over and see what's wrong with it.
I'll give you permission after this. It seems to be the way the
Oh, and
macro's set up.
fun fact: whenever a greater shadow or a normal shadow kill a creature, the creature they killed,
Follows them.
basically, yeah, because whenever they touch someone, they deal 1d6 points of strength damage, and if their target's strength is reduced to 0, then that creature turns into a shadow.
Yeah. It also does not talk about the limit of how many shadows you can control. How many... I don't understand what's your limit for that.
It doesn't say, so.
Yeah, which is a bit weird.
This is the problem with homebrew.
I'm gonna go with half the cleric level.
Cleric level, what?
Clerics get a similar ability to control undead.
Hmm.
What would be appropriate for a 3rd level cleric?
Well, if it's half cleric level, well, for third level cleric, how much they can control. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Well, it depends on what they roll. It's like it's an ability check. You got to roll and everything.
Let's say 3. Let's just go with your level and just say that's how many shadows you can control. It's simpler that
So I
way.
control 6 at a time.
Yeah. We're just gonna go with that
Alright,
because
that's
it's
fine.
far simpler than anything I could think of at right now. So you have 2 currently greater shadows under your control.
Alright. Do I have their character sheet, or are you gonna hold on to that?
I'll give you control of their character sheet. One moment. Andrelic, there you go. There you go. You should now have control of their tokens.
Yes.
And now what you're gonna do?
What's the 40 and 14 on their token?
The 40 is their movement speed. I add health, movement, then armor class for tokens. It's a simple thing
Okay,
I
so
can
they
look
have
at.
Okay.
It's just something I put in just so I have easier reference than just looking at their sheets all the time. So what next?
Well, do we want to go to the...
I just thought of something.
Kill that archer.
Oh, he was killed. He had a bunch of arrows riddled in his back.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably search the bodies then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once they come out the portal.
Actually,
I'm assuming that anything that they were holding on them just kind of fall into the portal, so...
Or if there was a dead body for somebody to use, I would imagine it would just be a dead body.
So looking into my portal, is there like any objects, like weaponry, that they would have dropped from their body being in there?
I'm looking up shadow roguing. It does not state anything about that last I checked. It just says they're turned into a shadow rogue. I mean, into a shadow. Or greater shadow. Should Greater Shadows actually be worth 2 instead of in the Shadows be worth 1 point for your amount you can control?
I don't know. It's up to you.
It
I
would
would probably go with. I would probably go with that logic. It sounds sensible.
Yeah, because they are much stronger. So Shadows are worth 2 levels. Shadows are worth 1 level. Greater Shadows are worth 2. So you have currently 4 of your levels spent controlling these 2. And you do, I'm going to go with the fact that their bodies returned, not their actual stuff. So you found a bunch of stuff laying on the ground.
All right. Okay. So what do we find looking through all the remains then?
You definitely take eye of notable several potions they have. They have rings, necklaces, their weapons, and armor. And a bunch of
Do the rings and necklaces seem to have any magical properties or anything on them?
They look like rings and necklaces.
All right. I'll walk over to the archer then and look over his body.
Pulling up. He did not have his quiver because he lost that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he should have had a ring, a necklace. Yeah, he had similar gear to what the others have, except no potions.
All right. I'll drag this body over to where the other 2 bodies were. That way, if Abraxas wants to do anything with them, they're all there together.
Alright.
But yeah, if no one else wants any of the rings or anything, then
You can just
I'll
sell
take
them.
them and
We should get them
yeah,
checked.
and just sell them. Sell them. Have someone look over them or anything to make sure there's no.
Well, we got a pair
Magic
of
on it.
spellcasters here. We'll ask them.
None of them can clerics cast Identify?
Probably not, but they can probably cast Detect Magic.
They can cast. They would cast Detect Magic. You can tell that the potions are obviously potions, and the rings are magical. The amulets are magical. They have cloaks on, which are also magical. Their weapons are magical. Their armor is magical, except not the shields. I don't believe their shields are magical.
So we just don't have
No.
any way of identifying these packs.
You have to spend money to find out what they actually are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, all their stuff except for one big shield that the dwarf had is not a magical. The dwarf actually had a much bigger shield than the dragonborn.
Yeah, it's going to cost us at least 150 gold pieces a piece to find out.
That's fine. I can pay that, and I can probably also haggle it down just a little bit due to my charisma. So if you guys want, I can bring all that stuff with me to check it out at the city.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to go with me.
Or might as well all go at this stage.
I'll
Drow
keep
will
my
just
shadows in my. I'll keep the shadows in my portal just because we already have the 2 squads of drow guarding the area.
They're saying they're already getting prepared for.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and leave my shadows in the portal just so if anything happens, I can activate that.
Yeah, the clerics also heal up the drow that were injured.
All right, so I guess we're heading back to the city unless anyone else wants to do
I'll give
anything.
my respects properly to the clerics and everything for helping. But yes, going into town.
Oh wait, I had that planned out, but I never did do it. Ah shit. Oh well. Let me get out the town now. Where is it? See, there we go.
All right, so do we know of any place that we
Each
could bring
item's
this
going to
stuff
take
in?
1 hour to identify as well.
And as you approach the city, though, the guards actually stop you and ask, "Have you seen the adventurers that went out that way? They went out some time ago."
No, we have not seen them.
Yeah,
That's,
do you know what they look like?
They give you a description of the 3 adventurers you just killed.
I say no. Sorry, we don't seem to have run into anyone that meets that description.
Who has the best bluff?
But
I don't have a very good
Probably under
Mine's
Mine-
plus
probably under legal
18.
range.
Mine's 18 because that's one of the few things my race is known for is bluffing in disguise.
Yeah, okay,
Mine
so
is
roll bluff.
10.
Bluff, okay.
Actually, never mind. Don't roll because I rolled a 6.
No, because I got a 28.
Yeah, so they believe you and just say they do ask if you could go check, see if you could find them though, but otherwise let you through.
Yeah, I tell them, yeah, I'll keep an eye on them and report them back to you guys if I ever find them.
So you enter the
Alright.
city. Do you want to go look for now? You want to go look for a place to identify magic?
We may have to find several, otherwise it's going to take us days to get all this identified.
I'll take one of the cloaks and a few rings if you guys want to take a cloak and the amulets.
Well, there's armor and weapons and stuff as well to do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's
wait a
right.
minute. Did anybody pick up the weapons? The moment you picked it up, you automatically felt a drain on your being.
I didn't.
No, because you're good. Yeah, because you're good online. I mean, as long as you only take the level penalty as long as you're using it.
Yeah, so you guys can't. Yeah, they have the holy property. You can,
Would
or some
we-
kind of property that's good aligned, so you can't use it. I mean, touch them.
Well,
can.
then let's.
We can use it. We just take
What?
a effective level penalty when we do with it that we can.
Then
Yeah.
let's not show those to any of the people here. That way, just in case, like the weapons have a negative effect on us due to our nature, we don't want that to kind of show out.
Yeah.
the city.
Give them to me to do. Everybody knows Drow are evil. It won't be a shock
Okay.
for them to see that.
Yeah, but if
That works.
They'll just sit there and go, oh my god, the Drow are evil. Oh wait.
okay, so
Um,
so Alton is taking the 3 weapons.
I'll take I guess the cloaks and rings. How many rings were there?
I believe each one had a ring.
So 3 rings and 2 cloaks.
Alton, did you give a cloak to that archer?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so there's 2 cloaks, and I believe they all have an amulet. I don't know exactly how you do that guy out, because there's not a lot of information in the equipment section.
It's listed under magical items.
Magic
Or
items, I
magical-
see quiver.
There's probably you have to open it up. They're all listed in order, basically. But yeah, I know what's in there, so yeah, I can easily say.
No, I'm looking at the equipment section of it, but it just says quiver.
Try the AC section as well, because I just listed them as items that gave the relevant.
Okay,
protections.
so there's a ring on that, so amulet, ring, that's there. Their armor, and one of the shields triggered magic.
Yeah, and each one takes an hour to identify. So
So that's a total of what, like 3, 6, 9,
there's a good day's worth of work there.
12, I think, items total.
Sounds about right. And so it's an entire day's worth of work.
12,
basically.
14 because of the 2 cloaks.
Yeah, hence we're going to try and split them up a bit and make it easier.
Okay.
Get 2 shops working
Yeah.
on it rather than just one.
And it's about midday.
All right.
Okay.
Then I guess I'll take the cloaks and rings and try and find one. Try and find a place that could identify it.
There is only one place in shop that'll do it. No, actually, wait. Yeah, there'd actually be 2 in the sides of city. Each on opposite sides of the city, so you don't have really any worry about identification.
All right. Then I'll go to whichever one they're not going to then.
Okay. You would take
And-
you until nighttime to get all the identification done for half of the items. Yeah, for all the items.
All right. And how much would the guy be charging me?
I believe it's 150 per identification.
100.
100. So it's 14 items, I believe. So that's 1,400.
Well, I'm holding half, right? And Alton's holding the other half, correct?
Yeah, I don't have enough money to cover all of that though, so somebody's gonna have to front me the money for it.
Then I'll.
It's not difficult
So-
because even the basic magic item is about $2,000. So
So assuming that you have 7 and I have 7, I'll give him 700 gold.
Okay. You deduct to 700 gold.
Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah.
You have 600 platinum.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We got the platinum from a while back. And you have over 3,000 gold. You could afford this all yourself.
All right. So yeah, I give him 700, and then I'm gonna go talk to the other one about the cloaks and rings and whatnot.
So you drop them all
And
off
I'm-
one place, then go do the other one.
Yeah, like I give him the money. That way he can go to one place, and then I'll go to whichever one he doesn't go to.
Okay, then subtract 1,400 gold from your inventory.
Well, I was going to try and lower the price on the guy at my place.
Okay, I believe it's the diplomacy check to try and lower it. Diplomacy, tell me, does people can... I don't have an identification for lowering costs.
it's arbitrary based off how well you think they do.
Okay, roll me a diplomacy check and I'll roll a check backward. They got a pretty good roll though. They're not willing to sell you for anything less than 100.
All right, then I'll go and pay the 700. But do I see where they put the 700 gold after I pay him?
They put it under the counter before
Okay,
they start
I'll-
using it. Be casting
I'll
the
keep
magic.
note.
Okay,
But yeah, I guess I'll just wait around that area then until it's done.
it would take about 9 times, 7 hours
Yeah.
for both of them. So the
Yeah, that's fine.
the items. Who wants to add these inventory to the loot?
Well, you've got you've got all the NPCs for it, so probably
Sure,
be quicker for you just to add it.
Okay. I guess that'd be more realistic. Loot. Edit. Let us see. 3 rings of protection.
All right.
Let us see now. I believe all of them had a amulet of natural armor +1. So that's 3 more. Damn it. The bow was a +1 holy longbow. And that was a cloak of resistance +2. I think that other one might have been a +1. Cloak of resistance +2. Dwarven war axe +1 holy. Yeah, it's going to take me a moment to actually get all this.
So this is all just basically protection stuff.
Yep. They also got a bunch of potions, but you have not identified those yet. fact that every time I copy and paste, it just freaking scrolls up, so it bothers me. Let's see. Now on to him. He had a longsword of +1 holy. Even when I stat these things out, I still forget what I give these guys sometimes. Here we go. Longsword +1 holy. AC was breastplate of just +1 and a heavy steel shield of +1. Still good to know. I need to start making these people much tougher if I'm going to have them any chance of you. You don't know what that is. You have 4, 5, several oils. You have another cloak of... Oh! You got a beat of force.
Do what?
Ask Alton what a beat of force does.
It's a minor wondrous item. It's very, very useful at times. Basically, it's kind of like a magical version of a grenade, but it also doubles as a prison as well.
Yes, why didn't I use that? Then again, the
So it's
guy
a one.
who
It's a
used
one
it
shot.
was-
Basically, you throw it, it explodes, and then potentially traps whoever was in the explosion.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the guy who held it was like instantly taken out. And I think you also grabbed that quiver, so I don't think the quiver was magical. Was it?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 actually. 16 magic items. So Angelic deduct 200 more. And that save changes. There you go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put on the ring of protection and one of the amulets, and then I'll give the rest of the stuff to them because I already have a cloak on. So
I mean, what do the amulets do again?
Amulets of natural armor +1.
How many are those, or was it just the one?
3.
It's 3.
Oh. I wouldn't mind taking a ring, an amulet, and a cloak.
all right. Then yeah, that's fine. That this leaves one cloak, one ring, and one amulet.
That was cloak resistance 2, correct?
+2.
Okay. Thank you.
And how much AC does the ring of protection and amulet give?
Both give +1.
One is a natural armor, one's a deflection. It's important to note that because I'm gonna have to make my enemies start hitting like, no, fuck hitting total AC. I'll just go for touch for all their hits.
When you do that, you'll start slaying us easily.
Yeah, true, because they'll be just so high level to hit.
Yeah.
You guys are really optimizing that I cannot. I don't know what I'm doing to kill your to actually fight your characters. Let me do a basic. Okay, so anything else you guys want to do?
One thing you just spend all the NPC max hit points.
What?
One thing you can do since we're gestalt, you can just give all enemies max hit points. That'll.
Why ain't I doing that? Great idea. Good idea. I'll just start giving them all max HP. Instead, fuck rolling. I'll just give them all max. Then they'll actually be able to survive. And XP for that small encounter is 500. So that will be enough to level up your characters.
I'm sorry, how much was that again? I had to fix my headphone.
500.
500?
Yeah. Just enough to put you over the limit to next level. And it's currently enough to, and you guys could long rest. And we can end it here so you guys can level up your characters in between weeks.
So what's our new total?
Whatever the freak /roll 19975 plus 500.
500? Yeah, that won't level us because 21,000 is the next level.
Oh. Right, I thought it was 200 that leveled you. Why the fuck did I think that? No, but
After I give them that stuff.
okay.
I was gonna
So
say.
that's our.
After I give them the amulets and rings and the extra cloak, and give Abraxas the stuff he wanted. Can I go back to that place I got these items identified?
When Alton was actually getting them identified, they asked, "Where did you get such items as this? These aren't normally found out in the wilderness."
I didn't say I found them in the wilderness.
Why do you need them identified if you did not get? They eye you suspiciously, but they still do it.
Well, it's just
Finding and holding things like this isn't normal.
I agree, but I never said I found them in the wilderness.
They're instantly connected to you killing somebody.
Probably drown.
But is the place I went to, is it currently closed or anything?
They're closing up shop after you left, so they close by the time you return.
Alright, can I attempt to break in and retrieve the money I spent?
Yes.
Is there anyone around, first off, like,
Guards.
that's actually watching the place?
The guards pass through here every now and again.
Alright, I'll wait then till a guard passes by and gets out of like my sight range, and then I'll begin to stealth up to it.
Okay.
And you said it was dark, correct? So that's a +4.
Yep.
So 38, and then can I look over and see if there's any traps or anything or alarms that may activate if I were to open this door?
Yeah, you can.
Just a search trick.
Yeah. Yeah. You detect that there's a magic lock.
Alright. Then I'll cast Dispel Magic on it. It's a
You got
racial
spell
ability.
magic?
Yep, it's a racial ability via my demon half.
Oh, that's right. You get like so many uses of it per day. Let's see. What is it?
The DC will be 11 plus the caster level who made the lock.
And it's a permanent item as well, probably. Well, if it is a permanent item, anyway, I don't know.
If it's a permanent item, then if he successfully does it, it'll be disabled. The magic effect will be disabled for 1d4 rounds.
Yeah.
It's part of the actual thing. The entire place has been magically locked. So, to dispel magic, it would be a d20 plus caster level.
And I
him,
don't
yeah.
think I have one, so what would it be for me?
Your hit die, since it's a racial ability.
And since your race caps out next level, you still have a bit.
So it's a d20 plus 6 then.
Yep. What's the DC? That's a nat 20 plus. Yeah, you cast it, conjure up the magic from your innate being, and cast it on the building. You see a small shimmer of it actually trying to stop it before it just says nope. I mean, it says fuck you, and just dispels. You now know now you dispelled the magic.
Is the door still locked, or is the lock now actually able to?
You check the lock, it's still locked.
All right, then I'll attempt to lockpick it then.
Have we got tools?
I think so.
If you
Oh
don't,
no, I don't have.
-4 penalty.
Is it just a dexterity roll?
It's an open lock.
yeah, there's a skill for it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Open lock. Okay. So
Yeah.
-4 to it.
Yeah, because you don't have any tools, so you take a penalty.
Let me look at my items real fast just to make sure.
Actually, when you roll it, it should ask you what kind of tools you have.
Yeah, I don't have any. I'll have to pick some up at some point.
It says you had a. That's actually a -2 at 17, actually, because it only gives you a -2.
Well, I selected none on the thieves tool, so
It only gives you a tool of a -2, though. Is it actually -4 or is it -2?
It's -2 for that, but if you trying to use improvised tools to open it, it makes it more difficult. Most decent locks are at the 20 to 25 DC range anyway.
Yeah, you try picking it up, and just yeah, you're not getting it.
is there any glass like window?
You see glass all around.
How big?
No, like on the front windows, two open things like to actually show the shop. It seems to be like a small, mundane item shop, magic item shop.
Is there anyone around?
Yes.
I wait till they pass.
No, sorry, correction. No, the guards left a while ago. They still have a bit of time before they come back.
Okay, then I'll use a rock since
You just pick
it's
up a
just
rock.
out in the street.
Yeah, just pick up a rock and just throw it out the
Yeah.
window.
Yeah.
Okay. Paul, correct me if I'm wrong, but if open spell on the outside, does it affect anything on the implanted on like inside the magic?
Like, what do you like? It depends on what spell you're talking about.
Alarm, if the place is broken into.
Alarms on the room, and that window's in that room that's warded. And yeah, I mean, if the window's broke, then yeah, that would
So,
set off the
yeah.
alarm.
A giant alarm just goes off, like in a big
I-
area.
I shadow stepped into the roof and get away
Yeah, the guards.
across the street from where I'm at.
Yeah, so guards immediately start a few guards start closing around the area to check what's happening. I actually had found an NPC generator and just got me a level 5 character for just the encounter in case you actually got the fight. Good character. Holy shit. Anything else you want to do?
Nah, I'll just head back to the place they're staying. Once I shadow step up to one of the buildings, I just make my way back.
Okay. They don't seem to notice you or find you. They would not be able to.
Yeah, with a 38 stealth, I would certainly hope they don't notice me.
They're also more concerned with the building itself than what may be happening on a random roof. So, long rest, everyone. Angelic, you get about 6 health back because of long resting.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to? We are running low on time.
No, I'm good for today.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Alright, then I'll work on some stuff in between weeks. Then we'll call it a session.
Okay.
My god, OBS is doing good now. It's not cutting out.